All right, so I got some ideas flowing around. I think I am gonna start my desert build. I think it's time. I think it's time to do the project that I've been waiting to do. The end can wait. I'm not in a rush to go to the end. There's still so much stuff we could do before we go to the end, and that's okay. I think that's okay. But I do have a couple of other ideas as well. But I know I'm gonna need a lot of sand. I went ahead and got a mending shovel, so that's good. But it's gonna go through durability a lot. The zombie farm is not the fastest at repairing all of my mending stuff, so I'm gonna be heading to the nether soon for a project as well. But I don't think that's going to be until next episode because I want to start the desert. Oh, and then another idea I had actually, I want to get a map of this area. I'm going to come back, obviously. I'm going to come back and we're going to expand it a lot more. I want to do another map for the location of where I want to start the desert project. I did scope out a little area over there that I think I'm interested in. So yeah, we'll get a map for that as well. And then I also thought it would be a cool idea to start writing like little backstories to these locations, you know, like little bits of like lore or story segments. Like I kind of talked about what I had in mind for this place a little bit, right? It's kind of this once abandoned, there's a wall out there that's kind of crumbling. There was this keep. People came and started rebuilding and living in. People started building their houses out of the materials of the wall. You know, so there's like this story I'm building. I think it'd be really cool to start keeping that kind of stuff in just like little books around the world. So let's do that. Let's get some maps and let's get some books. Book and quill. Oh, that's easy. Okay, feather and ink sac. I can do that. Let's check this puppy out. We're on a chunk border. Looks like we're gonna be making. Are you kidding? Why does it rain so much here? It never stops raining, I swear. Nice. Hold on, I gotta make a lot more maps. All right, let's go place them. Let's go place the maps down. And this. And peep that puppy. Look at that. I like that. Look, you can even see the wall. That's really cool. Yeah, I like that. That's where we are. We're in the building. It's true. Here we are. I could look at this all day. There's a chicken like right over there. Let me just go kill the chicken. I know where he is. There he is. There's the chicken. Like you managed to survive 200 days, bud. Your time ends here. All right, let's make these books. Hi. All right, so let me think about this. Let me go do some thinking. I'll write this out a little bit and I'll come back. Okay, all right, I'm not gonna read all the way through it, but I'll go through all the pages and feel free to read it if you really care. But I wrote just a little bit of a backstory for the area and the region. Yeah, I mean I think I like it. I think it's good enough for now at least. So I've now named this region Given's Keep. I don't know who Given is, but they'll be given their crops and food to the desert project that I'm going to make over there. So that's good enough for me. And if any of you ever want to come up with ideas or for the story in the world, then let me know, and I might take some of it and write them in these books. Because the grand idea is to have tons of these and then put them in this one big library area. I think that would be really cool. And then let me show you the area I was thinking of doing this project at. So peep this area right here. You see this? My build is right there, right? Keep this. I don't know if I ever showed you guys this. The village, actually, there's a village right there. That's where I put my mending villager. It feels very secluded. It's got mountains on both sides. There's a village super nearby, so when I do want to start transferring villagers into the city that I plan to make, there you go. It's right there. Yeah, I think this is it. Not really much here. Oh, here he is. I found him. Oh, there's two guys in there. Yeah, the mending villager. 13 emeralds, like it's not bad, right? That's when I was doing the clay trades, right? Okay, yeah, I got that guy there. Sorry, am I interrupting something? My bad. As you can see, there are literally tons of them here. I might want to lock them all in houses when the sun goes down. I do know I'm gonna have to go off and get tons of sand and sandstone, so I'll probably just go do that off camera really quick. Maybe spend an hour or two just gathering resources, so I'll be back. Check this out. Boom! Look how much sand I got. Almost 2 chestfuls. I gotta convert all this into sandstone, and I bet this is gonna fill up pretty good once I do that. So hold on, give me a second. Let me do that. All right, now peep this. Got a full chest, and we got a little bit more, but I think that'll cover it for quite a bit. Next step is I gotta kind of plan this out a little bit. All right, so I think the first step of this is trying to figure out the center point of where this is gonna be. mean, honestly, it looks like it might be around here, huh? Honestly, it looks like right there. I'm just trying to find the datum. So yeah, I think right there. Right there's good. We'll leave that for now. It gives an idea, and that's kind of all that matters. We're gonna have this mega build in the center, and you're probably thinking, lettuce. You're telling me this size is gonna be your mega build? Yeah, it is. It's gonna be a lot more than what meets the eye, trust me. Just trust. Don't worry about it. It's probably gonna be a while, so but it's gonna be pretty big. You'll see. All right, let's think. So we're gonna have this in the center. They call me circle builder. I kind of want to see how straight this circle actually is. I mean, it looks pretty good from the ground level, but ooh, this circle is not looking good. You know what? It's not bad. I'll take it. Whoop, I'm taking screenshots. All right, so from here, we know we're gonna want a road going off to the sea there, and we're gonna need a road going off in this direction, probably honestly curve perfectly around that mountain there to my jungle village. Those are probably gonna be like the two main roads that'll flow through here, but we are probably gonna put other exits, I guess. I'm just gonna spend a little bit of time planning some stuff out, and I'll be back. Now that I'm laying out these paths, this is gonna be massive. I kind of want to actually map this place out really quick just to get an idea of what I'm looking at. Yeah, that should be good. It's all gonna be changing as I start building anyway, so lay it out right on the side of that building there. Let's start with the center. Boom. What's this? I can't tell what I'm looking at here. What's this? Is this? Is that? Might be that. What the heck? That doesn't line up. We're decoding a puzzle right now. All right, let me sit up straight. Yeah, okay. I don't know what I'm looking at here. What's this one? Okay, I'm in this one. Yeah, look, there I am. Okay, so we're gonna have to move these up one. That goes there. This is tough. This is a tough puzzle. Okay, I know what this is. This is over here. And then you rotate it so that path, yeah, there we go. Okay, and then you rotate that. Yeah. So here, we'll do that. Let me fill these puppies in. There we go. Now we got the whole thing. Peep that. It could be better. It could definitely be better. My center point was way off. If I'm aligning it to the valley as a whole, the center would be like right there. I'll deal with this later. Let's take a break. I spent a good number of hours kind of planning this thing out, and I think I have something that'll at least get me started in the right direction. And let me throw the images up for you. So we got the base map, right? This is the road network that I laid out, but I wasn't 100% happy with it. So I drew on just a road network that I like a little bit more. I'm assuming I'm going to do a lot of terraforming. But anyway, I think that's at least a better starting position. And then I kind of went a little crazy and I did all this. This is what took the majority of my time. And the sad thing is, I know for a fact it's not going to look anything like this in the end. But I mean, it at least helps me get an idea in mind. So it was a lot of shapes. I have, take a guess at how many shapes this is, because I have the exact number. It was a lot. I mean, you can get an idea of how big this project is going to be, and it's pretty overwhelming, but I mean, it's not going to be something I just go full force on and have it done in like a month or two. You know, I think this is going to be a very long-term project. I think, you know, we do whatever I'm doing in the episode, but then I also just build like 1 or 2 buildings in the city, and I mean, over time, if I do it that way, it'll just be done. Yeah, I think a good first step is moving this road network. Let me go change all this up and I'll be back. Okay, all the paths are pretty much laid out, I think, to match what I drew. I'm just going through now and I gotta update all the maps. Hold on. Some of the paths are kind of crazy. Like that one just goes straight up the hill. Boom. There we go. Yeah, check that out. Kind of a weird shape. I feel like this shape is gonna change. Yeah, I think that's pretty solid. I guess the big question now is where do I begin? Maybe we start small. Maybe we just do like a house or two, just randomly. Just pick a spot, pick a random spot and just build something. I gotta do more thinking. Hold on, check this out. Yeah, I started laying out just a couple areas. I don't have a single idea in my mind. I have no idea what I'm doing. But you know what? I think that's okay. I think it's okay to be in a stage where I just wing everything. At least for now. I'm pretty sure none of these even match what I drew, but anyway, Yeah, I think I'll start with like a couple of these. I'll build a couple of these up. As long as we build up a couple buildings every episode, I think we'll be okay. The challenge here though is trying to lay out the more prominent buildings. Like right now, I mean, it's just a city full of these blocks, right? But like, where's the pub? Where's the blacksmith? Or, you know, where are all these special buildings located in the town? And I don't have a clue. So, but I think as we get these shapes in and we start marking out what areas are designated for what, we can start taking away some of these shapes and making those more prominent spaces. All right, let's build a couple of these puppies up and see if we can't get a material palette laid out. Alright, you know what? I'll admit it. I don't got a clue what I'm doing. I think I'm gonna stop here for now though. I think I'm just gonna play around in a creative test world or something, and yeah, this ain't it. You know it's not a very good build when even the shaders don't really make it any better. Like what's even going on there with the windows? Like this is not good. I'm gonna label it. I'm gonna say it. This right here is my worst build ever. I've been talking the desert up quite a bit, and then I come in with this. Like I lost my touch. I don't know, maybe I'm just tired. I got a lot on my plate. Okay, I'll come up with some better ideas and we'll come back, all right? I'll be honest, it's been a good number of days. I'm ready to do better than whatever the frick this is, that's for sure. Let's just go ahead and get this out of my sight. Get it out. The trick with big cities like this, at least what I think, is yeah, sure, you can put a bunch of detail in every single build you make, but it's gonna take forever. But you gotta find a good balance between the two, you know? Not every house is gonna be as detailed as, you know, one single build. On the opposite spectrum, I think if you put so much detail into every single build at a city this scale, it's gonna look tangled and convoluted. That's a big word. I'm not saying don't do that, because there is a way to do that, but make it look nice, you know? I think the way to go about it is to add the detail after the fact. You know, get a cluster of builds together or something, and then go through and really polish them up together as a whole. Because if you work on them separately and add the details separately to each build, then as a whole, it's not going to look as good. One thing I thought about is, since this is like the main kind of plaza area, we don't want these like little rinky-dink houses near here. That might mean though that I might want to start like somewhere out randomly, I guess. I don't know what this plaza is going to look like yet, and I don't really want to put a plaza type house onto the plaza without knowing what the plaza even is. The whole plan's changed. Everything's changed. Get this out of my sight. Looks like the village is actually in the city bounds. So I was gonna say this wouldn't be a bad start because there's already buildings here to work off of. What boy doing? Get back here, dude. Hey. Yeah, I don't think the village would be a bad place to start. Alright, I ran through really quick. I'm gonna set up this perimeter of where I think the wall should maybe be. At least gives me a general scope here of what small builds I can do outside of these walls. I don't think I'm ready to build anything really inside of the walls, because I just don't know what the districts are or what builds are going to be where. What I'm saying is I at least know what's going to be all out here. Is this are going to be houses? I can do that. I can work on that. So, and I think this is pretty decent. It goes right up this mountain, kind of curves around off into this mountain. A nice little defensive choke point here between the valley. Again, surely a bunch of this will change, but I think we're gonna start here. We're not gonna transform the village. I'll be honest, this place is most likely gonna just be torn down to the ground. I am gonna at least use this location as a place to start because there's already stuff here. It at least makes me feel less overwhelmed. I think this is a good place to start building some houses. One of them, of course, is going to be my house. First things first, I'm gonna tear this down. Get this out of my sight. I mean, I can tear this place down, right? I wouldn't be upset if this was where kind of the main house was too. I mean, it's kind of on this little plateau area. Frick, that means we're gonna have to move all this out the way. All right, here we go. I guess that wasn't so bad. I mean, this should be plenty big enough. Let's do it. Let's get this puppy going. All right, there we go. I like it. We got these windows, right? Then you got like the, the shutters, horizontal louvers for the sun shading. You can even flip them down if you wanted to. Look at that. If you look on the second floor, these windows aren't actually windows because they're one smaller. But I kind of like that because it kind of gives the idea of like maybe these windows are shut and these are open. You got this like little overgrown little balcony type situation going on at the top here too. I really like this. Got this thing. Take the staircase up. We shut off the windows here, which I kind of really like that. Just threw in some copper blocks here, and then we got something on the top. Hold on. I like this little thingy. You can't really see it much from below. Drying rack. Maybe they came up here and they're drying their cloth. Yeah. Kind of like it. Oh wait, I didn't show you the bottom floor. I mean, I didn't do too much on the inside. Kind of like this little area. Actually, it steps up here, which is really cool. Because I didn't really think about it, but these windows are too high. You can't really get a good view. I mean, you step it up and you got a good view. You know what I'm saying? And this was actually a really cool little thing. There I go. I'm down here. That looks sick. Pretty proud of that. I was thinking, like, what if we do something like that? Just adds another wood element to it, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I could shut the windows off. Hold on, I got one more idea. All right, let's see. Not bad. But what if I put them up? Yeah, I kind of like that. All right, I'll add that in. Now I gotta move all this stuff in, so give me a second. All right. Don't look in there. Let's do one more little house just for funsies. And one more. We're gonna try to get these guys in here. Hey, where are you going? Dude, you can't just do that. Hey, where are you? You can't. Dude, where are you going now? We gotta get these guys in here. All right, follow me. Yeah, get moving. Hey, do you not hear me? I'm ringing the bell. Yeah, hey, dude, where are you going? What are you doing? I'm gonna lose my marbles, brother. I guess I'll wait until the sun goes down. Hey, don't shut the door on me. Where are you going? What are you guys doing? I'm about to lose my marbles. Don't look at me like that. God, what do you want? Come on now. I know I'm kind of taking over your village, but you guys are gonna love it. Trust me. This guy is losing his mind right now. I can tell. He has not moved once. He is so disgruntled. He is not having it. He's not. Look at him. I'm crying. Stop looking at me. I'm leaving. Stop. Oh man, I got tears. Is he still mad? He's not moved. Oh, now you guys come out. Okay. Oh man, okay. The sun's almost down. Just ignore Ignore that tree. It doesn't exist. They are not happy with me. Random guy came to our village, blocking us into our homes, and then started tearing them down. Built his own house. Who does this guy think he is? They're both just looking at me. You can do it. Oh, yep. Watch the bell. Careful. Watch your step. Nice. All right, now I'm gonna build this house. All right, here we go. Add these little windows, and of course, bring some more sandstone down. I'm not too sure about the path, what path blocks I want to use, but I'll use this for now. Yeah, that's pretty good. Why is it? It really rains on here like every 2 days. Why does it rain so much here? Got the map in. That's pretty sick too. All right, let me sleep, and I think we'll end it here. Holy poop, dude! Look at that. All right, so we got this small little house. And this is kind of my go-to design for a lot of my desert houses. So I'm just going to assume there's going to be a lot of this type of style. Well, that's a nice sightline right there, actually. I like that. I like this view. I mean, inside's boring. We'll look at the inside. Oh, look at that. Look at the foliage over the little shading here. Very small beginnings. I know it doesn't look like we got a lot of progress done, but I mean, we planned out a whole city. I say mission accomplished, honestly. Look at this. Assassin's Creed this too. I plan to have most of the buildings so close together that you can just like jump from rooftop to rooftop and kind of parkour over stuff. I think that'd be really cool, just as like a little side thing to do. Anyway, I think that's pretty good for now. I am pooped for now. I'll see you around the town.